What's up, everybody? You feel this beat right here? Here we go. Hey! We about to stamp this out. So if you feel me, come on.
Hello, everybody. All right. Happy Thursday. I'm just grabbing my scissors. So hello. I know this was kind of an impromptu type of a video, and my apologies for that. I was supposed to have a class tonight, and it got canceled due to weather. But then I was sitting at home, working away, and of course, my FedEx showed up. And you never know in the country when FedEx comes because it's never a FedEx truck. It's usually an unmarked truck is usually what it is. And I thought, who is this? I've already had a delivery today. Who is this? And I realized, oh, he has an orange box. So I was super excited about that. So I thought, well, let's take this opportunity to jump on and do the paper pumpkin, because I don't know about you, but I tend to fall behind on my paper pumpkins. So I figured this was a really, really awesome opportunity for me to get my paper pumpkin done. I didn't even do last month's. I'm not even sure where last month's is right now because it was such chaos with the holidays and I was sick and all the things. So as you hop on, say hello so I know who's here with me tonight. And as people hop on or don't hop on, if you're watching this on a replay, just hashtag replay would be amazing. Just so that I can kind of keep track of how many people actually watch me on a replay. Hello, Paula. It's always interesting to me to see how many people actually catch me at a different time. So I just kind of like to keep track of that kind of stuff. Just like up here. That's probably why I can never remember anything because up here is way too full. So anyway, before we get started, I know we have some new people on. And so I just want to kind of go back to the basics for a second and talk about what the heck is a paper pumpkin. In our house, we call it the pumpkin patch because my mother-in-law can never remember, hi Marlon, what the name of this box is. She would always say, oh, your pumpkin patch showed up. So it's kind of a joke in our family. We call it the pumpkin patch instead of the paper pumpkin. But what is it? So paper pumpkin is actually a subscription, a paper crafting subscription that comes to your house once a month. So a lot of companies do subscription boxes, and we've been doing this for quite some time now. Probably one of the first, probably. And so you don't know what you're getting. You kind of see sneak peeks, but you never know what the actual project is. And these vary from our kit program, which you purchase solely online, and you get to pick and choose which projects you do. So that's the difference. And the kit program has two different price points depending if there's a stamp set or if there's not. So in saying all that, if you have had a paper pumpkin subscription in the past, super important for you to renew that now during Celebration, because during Celebration, you actually get Celebration rewards for getting a prepaid subscription. So let me just break this out for you. So there's, if you were just to get one single month, it's $32.50 for that 1 month, okay? And it's everything that comes in the box. You pay $32.50. It shows up at your door. If you were to get a 3-month prepaid subscription, the total is $96.50. That only works out to be $32.16 a month. So not a huge savings. Hi, Beverly. Not a huge savings at all. But it does qualify you for one $60 Celebration item. So bonus, right? If you do a 6-month, which, you know, we're doubling now, $175.50, which actually works out to be $29.25 a month. So a bit of a savings there from $32.50 for sure. And you get almost 3 Celebration items. 2.9 is what it actually works out to be, which would be 2, right? Let's be honest. And if you're like, hey, hi, Pamela, if you are, like, you know what, like, just get me the 1 year. That way I don't have to worry about it. I have a customer who I only speak to her once a year, And that is when she actually calls me to say, okay, it's time to set up my daughter's paper pumpkin. And I walk her through the whole process, and we spend about 2 hours on the phone. She's not very techy. She can't remember her password, all the things. So she does a 12-month, and it's $336. So it is an investment, okay? But your kit works out to be $28 a box, okay? As opposed to $32.50. And you now qualify for 5 celebration items, okay? Because you're getting at $60. 5, but because it's over $200, you also get hostess credits. So it is definitely like bam, 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 bam. So it's definitely the way to go. It is just a bit of an investment to do it as a 12-month. Now, the thing that I need to explain though, before we jump into the project, is your paper pumpkin you can put on hold, or you can cancel at any point in time. Okay, so if you sign up for a 12-month and you go by month 4, you're like, nah, I don't like this, you can cancel altogether, or you just go ahead and you put that subscription on hold. And then when you're ready to start up again, so if there's a sneak peek that you see and you don't love that sneak peek, just put your subscription on hold. When the next preview comes out, you just reinitiate it. Okay, super simple process. So I just want to tell you all that as we get going, because I might get so excited by this project and forget to tell you all those amazing details. Okay. All right. So let's get started. Okay. Let me put this here. Okay. So this is how it comes. Exactly how it comes. It comes cellophaned. It comes with the label from FedEx. But the really nice thing is 99% of the time, yeah, this can peel off very nicely. Like this. So if you want to gift this, you just peel that off, and now this is cellophane ready to give to your friend, your sister, your neighbor, your grandchild, right? So I love that it comes cellophaned like this because it's all protected, right? So I'm just going to take my paper snips, and I'm just going to take the cello off. At first, when they first started doing this, if you've been with me for a while, you've heard me say this. Number one, they did not come cellophaned, which was incredibly sad because everything was getting damaged. So that was number one. Number two, they were awful projects at the beginning, and now they're getting better and better and better. And the person who took this product line from not so good to amazing has actually moved over to the kit program. So that's why you're going to see the kits getting better and better and better all the time as well. So when you open up your box, I just realized after I said about going live that I did not order the coordinating dies for this one yet. So I'll have to do that. But when you open your box, you always get this, which is called a Stampin' Spot. It's a 1" by 1" ink. And every month you get a different color. So you'll get a color that coordinates with your project. These have to be stored upside down. Our ink pads are already designed to be stored upside down. These ones, you have to manually make an effort to store these upside down. And the purpose for that is so that all the ink will go from the bottom to the top, right? So they don't dry out. So this one is Gorgeous Grape that we're using. You always get a stamp set, sometimes 2. It just depends. There's a special promotion. This says just a little something for you. Love, Happy Valentine's Day. It's got like kind of like a branch, and what does this say? With. So you always get a stamp set with it. This one actually has a coordinating die set that I believe you can use for January, February, and March kits. I did not order it. I completely forgot, honestly. So I'll have to get on that. It always comes in a tissue paper. So if it's a specialty box, so I think March is an Easter one, maybe it's February's, I can't remember. It's like a yellow box. It has rabbits on it. It's adorable. So sometimes the boxes are even worth keeping because they're so stinking cute. But they always come with tissue paper. If it's a regular month, it comes with a blue tissue paper. If it's a specialty month, it'll come with a different color tissue paper. And if you're really frugal, you can keep this tissue paper, because if you are careful unpackaging it, you can actually reuse it. Okay, I know that's getting kind of frugal, but come on, let's be real. So we open it up, right? And I'm just going to tip this out. Guess I'm not keeping this tissue paper because I just ripped it. Okay, so this is what we have. So it comes cellophaned. Again, so double cellophane, so your projects will not get damaged. Inside, they always have your instruction sheet with the pictures of what the projects are. I see you guys are getting a glare off that. I don't know why. Oh, maybe because of the cello. So these are the projects that we're going to make. So when I go to open this up, everything I need to create these projects are going to be in here. So you're going to see that this month is going to coordinate with the lavender suite. So who is not in love with the lavender suite? I'm going to be honest, when I first saw the lavender suite, I was like, oh yeah. And then I thought, okay, everybody's hooting and hollering about this lavender suite. I better order it. And now I'm absolutely in love with it. So that's unfortunately what usually happens. Okay, so they give us the linen thread because we're going to need linen thread to do our project. They always give you some sort of an adhesive, whether it's the dimensionals or if it's a glue sheet or like glue strips or glue dots, sometimes both. They always give you more than you need. You always get beautiful envelopes with paper pumpkins. And these are printed envelopes that we do not carry in our catalogs. Okay? I'm just going to respond to my husband. He has to come over and take a look at my light in the hallway because it's not working again. And I don't want to have to call the electrician back again in case it's something silly. Okay, so you get beautiful printed envelopes. And then you always get these amazing elements. So some sort of an element. Now, when I say elements, there's usually ones that you're going to punch out. Okay? And I tell people, hang on to the rest because you'd be amazed at what you can do with them. They give you incredibly beautiful card bases. Like, look at these ones. Oh my, right? And so I have seen, he's asking if I'm working. Yes, I'm doing a video. Please don't come right now. So I have seen people do amazing alternatives with these paper pumpkins. So if you are join the Paper Pumpkin group that's on Facebook, I have to get you the name of it. He's going to come and look at this. And I still have to do my son turns 19 tomorrow. And I haven't started his birthday card. But look, can you guess what I'm going to make? Oh, does that look familiar? I know. I'll show you the finished product when I'm done. Okay. So that was a total squirrel moment. I'm so sorry. Okay, so here's some more elements that we're going to use. So these just punch out. And I know some people don't really like that look because they're like punch out and people say, oh, it looks cheap. And it doesn't. When I sell paper pumpkin cards in my vendor events or in my stores, they're actually the first ones to go, right? So they're awesome. Okay, and then here's some more card bases. So you're going to notice that these card bases match those envelopes that I just showed you as well, right? Yes. Okay. And so paper pumpkins are amazing. They're amazing for beginner crafters, but they're also amazing for avids. So yeah, so I'll get you the name for the paper pumpkin group. It's on the tip of my tongue. I want to say paper pumpkin alternatives or paper. I'll get it for you. Just remind me if I forget though. So here's some more elements. Oh, here it is. I'm like, oh, here's some more elements that we will be doing some stamping on. So you'll see like they give you more than we need. So always keep these. Here's my glue dots. They give you a full sheet of glue dots. And then here's some greenery that we're going to punch out, some more elements. Right? And then here's some lavender. And then the word love that we're going to punch out. So every project comes with this chipboard at the back to hold everything together. I tell people, hang on to this. You would be amazed at what you can actually do with this chipboard. Chipboard is extremely expensive to purchase, but I use this like to make books or to like to use as dividers between my papers, like my scrap papers. I use it for a variety of things. So don't ever get rid of this chipboard. My daughter got rid of a whole bunch of it for me when she was doing some cleaning. And honestly, I cried because I wanted some and then I didn't have any left. And it was big 12 by 12 chipboard. This is new. So I'm thinking this is to go into the stamp case this is brand new. I've never seen this before. I'm a little stumped. I'm assuming this is to put into our stamp cases because a lot of people will take these stamps and they put them into stamp cases, just like our regular stamps. So my guess is this is the insert for that. Okay. Maybe it will tell us here in the instructions. So so let me look at the instructions here. So every project is colored now. It never used to be. It used to be black and white. It's numbered. It walks you through every step that you need. It tells you exactly how much to cut, like how long to cut your ribbon. If you watch my last video, you know I don't ever measure anything. I just eyeball everything. It does come with a ruler on your sheet. And then on the back, it gives you all the contents, right? And then it shows you what else you can do with the kit. So it's pretty awesome. And you can buy, if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, only a subscriber, you can buy refills for these kits after the kits have been all released. So what the kit gives you is everything except for the stamp set and the spot. Okay. So the only thing you have to include in this if you are on the go is a block. So it doesn't give you a block. So if you just joined my team, you get a past Paper Pumpkin in your starter kit. It won't be a current one. It'll be an older one, probably about a year or so old, but it doesn't matter because every kit that they send you is amazing and it's a great way to promote your new business, right? So, and it's a free gift. So we never used to get that. All right, so let's get started and we'll see how much of a disaster I can make this event. So if you watched my past Paper Pumpkin kits, you know that I kind of fly by the seat of my pants. I don't usually follow instructions very well, and I don't like to read. So this could be quite interesting. So step one is grabbing that piece. So these pieces here. Okay. And it's telling me I'm going to punch this out. Okay. I can handle that. So I have this piece and I have this piece. Okay, we're good. Look, step one, I haven't even messed it up. Who's proud of me? Okay, so step two is telling me to take my gorgeous grape and to stamp on the element. So usually when I do this when I'm at home, I actually punch out everything and I throw it in the box, just so that I don't have to be rifling through this pile of stuff here. But on camera, I will do as I should. Okay, so where's my stamp? Right here. So it's telling me to stamp just a little something for you. Okay, I can do that. So here is my stamp. I had a teeny weeny block right here. Okay, so again, I'm going to use my glass mat to line that up. So those of you that just joined my team, you're going to love your glass mat. Okay, so when you go to open your block, I actually most times don't even use this block, to be quite honest. The Stampin' Spot, I usually just use my ink pad, and I actually keep these blocks, and I give them away as prizes. However, or gifts, I know my gorgeous grape is kind of soft right now. It's not really inking up the way I want it to, so I'm going to go ahead and use... Oh, I just realized I lost you guys. There. Okay, can you see my desktop again? I was trying to figure out why I was so big on the screen. Okay, so Stampin' Spots are 1 by 1. Okay, and I'm just going to actually use this. So Stampin' Spots are amazing if you're just starting out, because it's a great way to kind of try out a color without buying the whole ink pad unless you know for sure you're going to like it. Okay. So I should have probably cleaned that first. So you will notice sometimes what happens is on your first one, it kind of looks a little icky. And sometimes what that is your stamp has to be clean because there's like a residue on your stamp. So it has to be kind of cleaned off before you can get a nice crisp image. Okay. All right. So now it's telling me to cut my ribbon at, or my linen thread at 12 inches. Okay. So that was the very first thing I took out. Here he is. Okay. Now I don't measure. I just told you that. I'm just going to eyeball this. Well, I'll use my glass mat. And I just measured 12 inches. If you don't have your glass mat, though, you can be using this ruler. Words are hard today. I don't know if anybody's noticed that, but words are very, very hard today. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, here's my linen thread. I'm going to actually just put it in half, fold it in half. There's a hole here at the top of this. I'm going to weave this through that hole. And then I'm going to feed my ribbon through, pull that through, and then pull. Okay. All right. So I have that part done. So far, so good. I have not messed anything up too tremendously bad. Okay, so now it's telling me to take this leaf. So I'm going to think it's the Lost Lagoon one, because it does not look like a garden green. So I'm just going to kind of, you want to be careful with these more dainty ones, just because if you get really aggressive, then they do tear. So just, excuse me, use some caution. I'm just trying to find my glue dots that are right here. Okay, so I am going to use my Take Your Pick tool. And I'm probably going to use a spatula end to put these down. So it's telling me to use about 3. So how many of you guys have your paper pumpkins with you tonight and are working on them alongside with me? Hi, Judy. Is anybody working alongside with me making your paper pumpkin? Because I know a lot of us in this area received ours today. So I'm just curious. I would actually love to start doing a paper pumpkin night like this, where we all sit on video and just make our paper pumpkins, because I know it would help me tremendously get mine done. And I would hope it would help you as well. I know a friend of mine from out west is going away to a retreat this weekend, and she's taking all of her paper pumpkins from the last year, and she's going to work on them because she's that far behind. Oh, you're in Florida. Hi, Sandy. Well, I would like to be in Florida right now. It has to beat the weather that I'm getting here in Ontario right now. Okay. I don't know where my dimensionals are, so I'm just going to use, no, I don't want to use those dimensionals, because I want to show you at the end how much extra stuff we get. Okay, here's my dimensionals. So it's telling me I need to put 2 dimensionals on here, so that's what I will do. Unpacking and taking it apart. Okay, perfect. Okay, this string is a bit of a... And then it's telling me just to put this here. So if there's any like rhinestones or anything it's supposed to have in it, it gives it to you as well. This one doesn't have it. So depending on what the project needs, it will give it to you, which is kind of cool. I feel like this ribbon is really, really long. But there is my first little tag. Okay. So I'm going to just take a peekaboo at the projects again. Okay, so we do use this piece for a different project then. Amazing. Okay. So, and how many of those am I supposed to make? I'm supposed to make 4 of those. So I'm not going to do all 4 on camera, because I feel like that would take a long time to do all 4 tonight. But Sandy, you are just the most amazing person to be on this video tonight. Sandy is the queen of alternatives for paper pumpkins. If you choose to do alternatives, you don't have to. But Sandy, maybe you can share with us the Paper Pumpkin site on Facebook where people post those alternatives. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, and I know you are like an amazing contributor to that. So you can maybe help me out with that. That would be amazing. I greatly appreciate it. Okay. So I'm going to do 4 of these. I'm going to do 4 of these tags. I'm not going to do them tonight, but that's my 4 tags. Like, this would actually be super adorable, like, on a card. If you don't want to use it as a tag, then use it as a card. Like, put it on the front of a card, right? Like, okay, so use your imagination. Okay? Instead. Right? Like, put a piece of whatever, or like use it as a little pouch, or so many things you could be doing. Okay. Squirrel. Let's focus again. Okay, so now this one is telling me that I need to take out the, let me see here. I think Marlon's got the right idea of taking everything apart first, but okay. So it's telling me I need this piece here, which is this right here. I'll maybe only do 1 of each project, and then we'll see how it goes. Just because I feel like it might be kind of long to do all of them. Okay, so I have that piece. I did good. I did good. Okay, and then I need this one with the long pieces. Okay, so far so good. And then I need another piece of lavender. Do I need 2 pieces of lavender? I suppose I do. Oh, yes, right here. Sorry, it's going the opposite direction. I thought that was a different piece. Okay. So here we go. So I have 2 lavenders and greenery. Okay, I'm okay with this. Okay, so now it's telling me, so that's step number 1. And I have to put all my dimensionals on here. Or glue dots. Sorry, not dimensionals, glue dots. Okay, so it's telling me on this one, I'm going to put a glue dot. I feel like I'm working in really, really tight space right now. This one here, I'm going to put a glue dot along the 2 glue dots along the bottom. Okay, so 1, 2. Yeah, there's a group on Facebook. If you don't have it, Sandy, don't worry. I can grab it. I just don't know it off the top of my head. I'm losing my voice again. Okay, so my greenery, it's telling me I need 2 along the bottom. I can handle this. Okay. Okay. And then here, oh, you know what? I only need 2. I only need 2. They're showing here, see, this is why I don't pay attention. They're showing here that they're layering them on top of each other is what they're doing. Okay, so I only need 2. I don't need 3. Fantastic. Okay, so here is my greenery. So I'm going to peel this off. And then I'm going to put this on top of here. Can you guys see this on camera? So that goes on top here. Yes. Haha. I'm here. See? Mine looks like theirs. I'm doing good, right? Okay. So that's step number 1. I did that. Step number 2, I'm going to take this piece, I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to put dimensionals. Hocus pocus. Where's my dimensionals? Right here. Yes, they do actually. But I know there's a specific group on Stampin' Up! Or on Facebook that has some amazing alternatives too. And a lot of them I think are Stampin' Up! Designers, as well as demonstrators. But okay, so I've got my dimensionals on here. Oh, I missed one. Hang on. Wait for it. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then I'm going to put this. Oh, I guess I should have moved this one over. I'm going to put this one here. Oh, and then this goes on top. Okay. Okay, I gotcha. So I'm going to go ahead and put these down. This one's, see, like, I don't read instructions well, so this is, like, always challenging for me. Are you like me where you don't like to read instructions? Are you one of those read the instructions? Okay. So pretty. Stop. Okay. Now I need the polka dot card base. So polka dot card base. I'm still doing good here. Look at me. I haven't messed up completely yet. Okay, here's my polka dot card base. And then I'm thinking this is going to go on top. Like that. But you know what? I think this should have gone over more. Can I do this? Do you think I can? What do you think? Look at me, rock star. Okay. Haha. Right? Right? Are you guys still with me? Okay, so I just tucked that through the window, is what I did. And so when you tuck it through the window, it actually fits. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. So I'm just taking the dimensionals off, the backings off. Okay, I'm going to put this down. Fingers crossed, this is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's do it straight. Let's do it straight. Okay. Okay, that's what I have so far. How am I doing? It's not really straight. The nice thing about dimensionals is that you can kind of just lightly lift and move like that. Okay, so now it's saying Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, these are super cute. Okay, Happy Valentine's Day, and I'm going to do it on a rectangle piece like this. All right, I can handle this. Now I need my stamp set though. Are you guys still with me? Awfully quiet tonight. And I don't know if it's my internet's being kind of poopy. Oh, I should not do that. You know, I have this amazing glass mat. This amazing glass mat that I should use, and then I should put it on the block wrong. How about that? There we go. Okay, I'm going to try cleaning this one first. Okay, Beverly said yes. Okay, good. I just don't know sometimes if I'm standing here talking to myself, which is not anything unusual. Let me just tell you that. Would not be the first time. Okay, let me pull this back. Okay. Did you know that you are technically supposed to huff on your ink, on your stamps? Now, if you're doing this at home and you're the only person using it, that's fantastic. It's supposed to set your ink. I do not allow you to do this in class anymore, ever since COVID. Okay. All right. So now it's telling me I need another 12 inches of my linen thread. So 12 inches. I'm using my glass mat here as my measuring because it's right here and handy dandy schmandy. And it's telling me to kind of like zigzag it back and forth. So kind of like that-ish. Okay. I feel like in their picture it looks more amazing and straight than this ribbon actually, or this thread actually is. I know it's like, this one's really, really pretty. I'm like getting so excited. Okay, I have to focus though, because you know me, I get all like ding, 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 ding. Okay, so I'm putting my dimensionals on the back, and then I'm going to put a Stampin', a glue dot. Oh, you guys can't even see what the heck it is I'm doing. A glue dot in the middle. So who does not have a take your pick tool in your tool kit? Everybody needs to have a take your pick tool. FYI, I brought my Stampin' Chick bag with me full of supplies. I love it. That makes me so happy, Judy. So Judy's talking about the bag that in October, I did a virtual and an in-person soiree here at the studio. And each person that attended or registered received an incredibly beautiful twill bag that said Stampin' Chick Creations on it. So, as a gift and a thank you for attending. Okay, so now I'm going to take my backing off. I actually wish I had ordered more of those now in hindsight. I thought I had, and then at the last minute, things changed. Okay, so then I'm going to place this here. But I'm going to tell you something. Okay, there, that's better. As I say, I don't love this. I think this is way too much twill twine. Excuse me. I had the frog out of my throat. There. Okay, that's a little bit better. Right? Who's loving this? Whoop, whoop. I love this card, actually. Again, not a card that I thought I was going to like when I saw it, but so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's card number 2. Let's do card number 3. This one looks fun. I need to get my, you know, my thing, my rolly thing. Lint roller. I need to get that back in here. I took it out to the living room at Christmas, and I've not brought it back into my room, and I need it because it is fantastic for picking up all these little backings. Okay, so I'm going to put some of these stamps back into their spot here so that I don't lose them. So just bear with me half a second. So Judy, how long are you in Florida for? Florida would be so lovely right now. Okay, there we go. All right, so this one I'm going to stamp with on this little piece. You see this? This teeny weeny little piece right here. They want me to stamp with. Like, hi, what are you thinking? And then they want me to stamp the flower onto one of these. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. I can do this. Okay, I'm going to put this on top so I don't lose it. And then, what else do I need to do? I need to punch out the love. Okay, so let's do the width first, because this width is very, very teeny weeny. I know me. I'll probably end up losing it. Till mid-April. Oh, boy. You're a lucky duck. When is my next soiree? My next soiree, I think, is going to be around June. And anybody who registered with me or was at the first one will get first opportunity at the second one. Okay. I have it all planned out, like time-wise, but I can't remember honestly now because I feel like time is flying. And all right, wish me luck, friends. I should have huffed on that. Okay, it's okay. I'll take it. It's not amazing. It's not amazing. I will take it. Okay. Now I need to take this big splatter flower thing. Ugh. Okay. And I'm going to put it onto this big block here. And I'm going to clean this. So if you're just hopping on, I was saying my son turns 19 tomorrow and I have not even started his birthday card yet. Oopsie-daisies. Mother of the year right here. First I burned a steak and now I don't even have a card for him. It's kind of a joke in our house that my family never gets cards. I make cards for everybody else, but never for my family. Is that terrible? Aw, thanks, Judy. That's very sweet. I just love spoiling my customers, and I love doing things like that. So I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. The in-person one was so much fun. I had so much fun like doing the project, shooting the videos. It was amazing. So anybody who's at a distance, you will have the opportunity to participate as well. I do a virtual option. And it's all recorded. So you get access to that forever and ever. I never restrict the access after a certain point. Okay, so I need this beautiful card base. It was, wasn't it? Thank you, Sandy. So, okay, Larry, your son turned 19 on the 13th. So my son turns 19 tomorrow, and tomorrow's the 19th, right? So I said, oh my goodness, it's his champagne birthday. And nobody knows what I'm talking about. Nobody has ever heard of a champagne birthday. So I'm curious to know, has anybody who's watching ever heard of a champagne birthday? And if you don't know what I mean, so a champagne birthday, how it was explained to me, is that you turn the age of the date of your birth. So, or the age that you are on the date of the month. So my son's gonna be 19 on the 19th. So that's his champagne birthday. But every person I have ever said that to was like, I've never heard of that before. And I'm like, what do you mean you've never heard of that before? And they're like, that's gotta be like a European thing. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure it's not. But now I don't know. Now I'm questioning myself. But my son's excited because then he gets spoiled even more. He doesn't ask for a lot, my son. He's a very plain Jane boy, but yes. Some say yes, some say no. Interesting. Okay, come on, let go. Virtual is great too. Thank you. Okay, that makes it, it makes it helpful to know that, because sometimes when you put a lot of work into something, you really don't know if it's worth all the work that goes into something. So I'm glad to hear that, because that gives me, it gives me the drive to do it again. Because sometimes I think, I just won't bother, because nobody really enjoyed it anyway, right? So, because it's a lot of planning, and it's a lot of cutting, and it's a lot of everything. But I mean, I like doing it if there's value in doing it. Okay, so I'm putting glue dots on the back of these leaves, and these 2 pieces of lavender is what I'm doing now. If I can find my take your pick tool. Okay, so here's my glue dot. I'm just gonna move this up so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I think this worked out well that my class got postponed. I sure as heck wouldn't want anybody coming out tonight. Even the road that I'm on here, it was like lightly blowing across. Like not heavy, but I mean, it's not fun driving in the dark in poo-poo weather. Okay, so I'm going to put this one here. Like that. And then I'm going to put this one here. And this one here. Okay. And then I think I'm just layering these kind of on top there. I think is what I'm doing. So let me see here. Like that. Yep, yep. We're doing awesome. Look at us rock. So now, when you guys go to do yours, you're going to whip right through it, because you're going to say, look at her, she did it. And that girl doesn't even read instructions, and she was able to put hers through pretty quick. Okay, this one's pretty too. Stop. Like, this is adorable. Okay, so now, does it tell me how much? Oh yeah, 12 inches again for my linen thread. So 12 inches, using my glass mat as my tape measure. I love that I don't actually have to have my ruler close by anymore. Okay, so what does it want me to do here? Oh, so I'm just going to tie this. Oh, I'm just tying it in a big, gigantic bow. All right, I can do that. Like that? How'd I do? Okay, so then I'm going to put this here. Probably with a glue dot is my guess. Am I right? Yeah. Okay, that was silly. I should have done that with my take your pick tool. Okay. Here's my thread. Okay, I'm still here. I'm still going. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, So now what do I need? I need the big purple strip. Here's my big purple strip. Got it. I think I love this one the most. What's that telling me? Oh, I know what it's telling me. Okay. So dimensional. 1, 2. Try and do this on camera. 3. Okay. So this is going to go here. I am in love with this one. Okay, so the love, which is this piece here. So honestly, it would probably be easier if you like took these all out first. Personally, that's just my personal opinion, but you may not think so. Oh, I got a buildup of glue dots on my spatula. Okay, so my love is going to go. I need 2 glue dots for them. I'm losing my voice. I just, so frustrating. Okay. 1. Okay. Let's bring this back in. So here we go. Love is going to go right here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you see these dimensionals here? I'm going to cut that. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it at the back of my width, right? And then I'm going to put the width right there. Oh my gosh. Like, honestly, how beautiful is this one? Like, I'm just like a little bit speechless. Okay, let's just take a peekaboo right now. Okay, I'm just going to try to move some of this stuff out of the way so that I can get a good picture. So my friends on camera can see what the heck is going on here. Okay, look. Look at this. Oh, how pretty is this? How pretty is this? No, tell me. Like, do you guys love this or what? Do you love it? I'm loving it. This one, honestly, I was not sure about because I was like, it's so purpley. And I like purple, but you know, sometimes like, it's kind of purple. But I love it. Right? Is there anybody that doesn't love it? It's, so you can see, and in like what, 45 minutes, and doing a lot of blabbering, I got 3 of them done. And again, sorry, I'm just reading Sandy's comments. I usually do only one of as directed, but I hate to waste the colored cardstock on the back when it can be used to make another card. And I'll use a tag to make a card. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You can stretch this project out to so much more than just this. So if you just did these, and if you're super creative, like Sandy is, Sandy's like, oh my gosh, then you could actually do alternatives, right? Or if you don't want to, just do them all like this, right? And then when the kits or the refills come out, then you can actually purchase the refills and make even more. And I'm telling you, people like love these. Like if I put these in the store, I can guarantee you these will be the first cards to sell. Absolutely, every single time. I don't know why, but these are beautiful. I probably will actually make the rest of these to put into the store because I don't have a ton of Valentine's Day ones, and I think these are absolutely beautiful for that. So awesome. Okay, so those of you that are not Paper Pumpkin subscribers as of yet, I hope that this will encourage you to take a peekaboo. So the die, there's a die that goes, it goes with this love stamp, so you can do more of like these. And what is the other thing on it? There's, oh, maybe some leaves. It might be some leaves. kind of like this, maybe it's smaller. And so the die coordinates with January, February, and March kits. So it's just a teeny weeny little die. It's an extra add-on. I didn't order it. I probably will, but I just hadn't got around to it. So, all right. So this is for all my my purple lavender lovers. If you're missing the lavender suite because it's currently on back order, because the dies are not available right now, this right here, my friends, is a great alternative. I don't think you can buy this now if you're not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. Sorry. But there is sneak peek for February and March coming. So I will be sure to post those. And I will actually post that Paper Pumpkin group as well. If I forget, though, please, like, remind me, like, send me a message and say, hey, what was that Paper Pumpkin group again? And then that way I will, like, jog my memory. Because my memory's good. It's just about this big. So, all right. That's it, friends. That's it. Just a very super quick video for you. If you're watching this on a replay, hashtag replay, so that I know that you were here. And I hope you loved that, because I'm super excited about these cards, actually. So I'm going to go finish these. No, I'm not going to finish these. I'm going to go work on my son's card, right? Because it's his birthday tomorrow. And this is as far as I've got. So here, I'm going to show you. It's going to be an easel card is what it's going to be, I think. That's where I'm starting. He doesn't like frilly, fussy things. So we'll see what we have. I have a super cute not Stampin' Up! Stamp that I just bought. And it's like a big cow. And he looks like he's peeking around the corner. I know, I'm so excited. So I will give him a huge hug from Marlon. Absolutely. So thank you very, very much, everybody, for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will, thank you, Laren. I will be back sometime very soon. If not, we will see each other Monday night, right, for Magical Monday. So get your cards posted from last week if you have not posted those yet. I'm seeing some amazing ones come in. So get those posted, and then we will pick a winner. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. See ya. Bye.